Hello, I'm Nat Ives, and this is 3-Minute Ad Age. The commonly used maxim that comparing print and digital ad revenue is a matter of analog dollars and digital dimes is really a false one. That's according to Vivek Shah, president of digital publishing for Time Inc.'s Business and Finance Network. Speaking at the Ad Age Digital Conference, Mr. Shah pointed out that many in the industry ignore the time spent factor, which skews every other aspect of the comparison between print and online content consumption. And this critically affects the pricing and potential of online advertising.
What's interesting about analog dollars and digital dimes is that we have analog hours and digital minutes. If you actually look at how much time people spend at the Wall Street Journal, the newspaper, it's probably something close to 20 hours a month. If you look at the amount of time they spend at the website, it's 20 minutes a month. And so the dollars are going to turn into dimes unless digital figures out a way to get into hours and not minutes. It's lost in this because we do this average revenue per reader calculation. It's false. So this is important because display advertising is how we all make money, whether it's David's company or ours. And it needs to be reimagined because it's not really working. We present a clutter of easy to ignore ads. We are one of the few mediums that will assault you with multiple messages at the same time, and we've just discussed we don't get the time spent yet, so that's even worse, right? We're exacerbating the problem. I think the history of the internet tells you why we're here, because at the beginning it was JPEGs, and it was all about navigational. How do I get the person from the content site to the advertiser site? So it was about click-through. And then it stopped being about that because that began to fatigue. Rich media was developed, but the units online don't allow you to do anything. And so from my point of view, you can learn a lot from how a magazine or television works. They put one really big, bold ad in front of you. They don't try to trade on multiple things on that page. We have to get to the point where the advertiser can actually do something within that page, within that experience, that doesn't have them wanting that person to necessarily go to their site, right? I mean, you should be able to have an advertiser's website built in to the content website. If you create the right unit and get the right K-weight and all that stuff, you should be able to do that. Video Egg is an interesting entity. I see the kind of creative that they're developing, which I think is interesting. We need more of that, and we need it faster.
And that's it for this 3-Minute Ad Age. Thanks for being with us. I'm Nat Ives at Advertising Age in New York.